Welcome to Poliglotar 2025. And today we have Isayas and his talk about Tigrinya. And so Isayas, the floor is yours.
Perfect, guys. Welcome, bem-vindo. My name is Isayas, or Isaias in Portuguese. I'm going to talk to you about my mother tongue today called Tigrinya from East Africa, Ethiopia, and Eritrea to be specific. And yeah, if you have any questions, please just raise your hand, say something. You can always ask me, okay? Let's go. Let me share my screen. Okay. You can see my screen, guys? Yes? Yeah? Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, guys. So yeah, welcome to the Tigrinya language spoken in Eritrea and Northern Ethiopia. As I said, here you can see Tigrinya in our alphabet. Tigrinya. I will show you how our alphabet later too. And yeah, let's start. So the overview, Tigrinya belongs to the Semitic language group, Afro-Semitic to be specific, Afro-Asiatic. As I said, very similar languages is Amharic, which they speak in Ethiopia. And we have similarities with Arabic and Hebrew because these are Semitic languages. So there are some similarities, but we have roots in a different language. It's spoken by about 10 million people worldwide. I would say like 4 or 5 million, 4 million Eritrea, 5 million Ethiopia, and 1 million maybe abroad, like diaspora, like me. I was born in Eritrea, but I grew up in Germany. And yeah, so here you can see in Africa where it's located. Ethiopia is the orange part here. Here you can see the flag of Ethiopia, and Eritrea is the green part here. Here you can see the flag, and it's by the Red Sea, right by the Red Sea, okay? And it's the official language or one of the official languages of Eritrea. In Eritrea, we have 9 languages because we have 9 ethnic groups. Every ethnic group has their own language. I'm Tigrinya, this is my ethnic group, so we speak Tigrinya. 50% of the population. So almost everyone in the country, even if they have another language, Tigrinya is like the biggest language that everyone speaks. In Ethiopia, it's a bit different. They have more than 80 languages. So in Ethiopia, Amharic is like more the business language everyone speaks. But in northern Ethiopia, obviously, this part here, right beneath Eritrea, this is where they speak in the Tigray region. They speak Tigrinya too, and it's the same language. Little bit different dialect, but it's the exact same language. Okay, guys, let's continue, yeah? And wait, I have one question. How many of you actually know the country Eritrea? Raise your hand. I want to see. How many actually know the country? Ethiopia is famous, but how many know Eritrea? Okay, okay, that's good. Who knows the capitals? Who knows the capital cities of both countries? I cannot even hear, but if you know, just say it. You know, raise your hand. What's the capital of Ethiopia if you know?
Yes,
Can I
there
hear?
is there is there is there is someone here who knows the capital of Ethiopia, which is Addis Ababa.
Yes, perfect.
Uhum.
And Eritrea?
Eritrea? Alguém sabe? No.
It's called Asmara. Asmara. Okay? Both beautiful cities. I can recommend. Okay, let's continue. Good job. He knows the capital of Ethiopia. Okay, now some historical background, okay? The language has ancient roots in Ge'ez. Ge'ez is an ancient language which is around 5,000 years old. It's a very old language, older than most languages that you know, even older than Hebrew, older than Arabic. It's a very old language, and the alphabet we're using in Tigrinya and Amharic, it's called Ge'ez. It's very similar to the ancient language, you know, the language we speak today, Tigrinya. So it's very, very interesting, a very historical language. It's related, as I said, to Amharic and Tigre. Amharic is the biggest one of the biggest languages in Ethiopia, and Tigre is another very big language in Eritrea. And um, and it's used in administration, literature, and daily life in Eritrea and in Ethiopia. So everywhere you go in Eritrea, And even in northern Ethiopia, you will see signs in Tigrinya. People will speak Tigrinya. The school is in Tigrinya. The news, like the daily life in general. And yes, let's continue. Okay, now we have the writing system. Okay, we use, as I said, it's called GIS. We have 32 base characters, each with 7 vowel variations. Okay, and it's written just like the Latin from left to right, like Portuguese. And it's the only African alphabet which is still used. It's the only country in Africa, both Eritrea and Ethiopia are the only countries in Africa that actually use their own alphabet. So when you go there, you will see it everywhere, you will see our alphabet anywhere. And this is something that I really, really, really like. And I can show you, I can zoom in and then I can teach you a little bit, okay, how we learn this. So, for example, the first one here is every letter we have 7 times, okay? 7 times. So the first one is always, wait, is be. And then it's bu, then it's bi, then it's ba, then it's bie, then it's b, and then it's bo. And it's the same thing with S then. Se, su, si, sa, si, so. She, shu, she, sha, she, sho. And then, for example, when you write one word, here we say beles. Beles is the cactus fruit. I don't know how to say this in Portuguese, but it's the cactus fruit. Very sweet, nice fruit that we have a lot in our country. Um, so you write be, the first letter is be, the next one is le, and the last one is s. So it's I think very like it seems difficult now, but when you can read it, it's very easy to read the words because it's always perfectly written. You know when to say be, bu, bi, le, la, so you always know the word. And then here we have some words. Saat means time, shebet means slippers, dog means kelbi, you know? And yeah, this is how we use. And we have some sounds that are different, obviously. For example, this is che. We have also this sound, which is from your throat. So scissors, we say meres, meres. Okay? And what else? And yeah, we know what's funny that what my friend told me last time. Tigrinya is our language, but in Portuguese, Tigrinya means little tiger, right?
Yeah.
So this is how you can remember it. And yes, what else? Other. This is J. Okay, this one we have, and we also have the sound E. E. I don't know if you can do it. This one is E. It's from your throat too. Okay. Yeah. So this is our alphabet that we use. Let me zoom out. If you already have questions, please let me know. And yeah, one more thing that I can tell you. Now maybe it looks difficult for you, but look, almost every time the B has like a little on the right toe, like right bottom, it has this here too, the C, the she, the ki, the he, the li. You know what I mean? So it makes it easier to learn like this. That's how I learned it too. Okay, let's continue. Let's learn the language together. Okay, are you ready, guys? I want to teach you some yes, you have a
Just
question.
just a second, Isaias. Yes. Uh, we have a question here. Yes.
Por favor. Oh,
So, how similar is Tigrinya to other Semitic languages such as Hebrew and Aramaic,
great question. Great.
Amharic? Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so
Ótima
Tigrinya,
pergunta.
yeah, Tigrinya is very similar to Amharic, most similar to Amharic. I would say you can compare it with Portuguese and Spanish, Tigrinya and Amharic. A little bit similar like this. Portuguese and Spanish is, I think it's a good example. When they speak slowly, then you understand a little bit better. But when they speak very fast, you just understand some words. And secondly, Arabic It's they cannot understand us. If we really speak, they cannot understand, but they can pick up some words. And same for us when they speak. They can just pick up some words, you know, but it's not that similar that you can really understand. But there are many words that are similar. And Hebrew, you don't understand anything. They are just, and Aramaic, same thing. There are just many words which are a bit similar. And if you would write all of them down, for example, then you would see, oh, okay, this word is very similar to our word, but you can really not like talk to them, you know? It's definitely like a different language. You can just see some similarities are there. Yes, another question?
Yes, just a minute.
Hmm. Say it again?
Até para as pessoas que estão. Isso.
Em inglês, na língua inglesa, a gente tem algumas combinações de vogais que originam novos sons, como, por exemplo, a letra A e a letra I, muitas vezes juntas, faz o som diferente do A e do I isolados, faz o som de E. Então, existe também essas combinações, porque eu estou vendo no slide 7 vogais, 7 variações de vogais, mas existem também combinações originando novas, ou são só essas 7?
Okay, so
Understood.
Isaias, in the English language, if you have the vowel sounds, and for example, you have the sound a, you have the sound e, and
Mhm.
you can combine two vowel sounds to make a new sound. For example, I. Uh, I can see from the slide that you have 7 variations for the vowels, but can you combine two vowel sounds to make a new sound in Tigrinya?
Um, Not really. You know why? Because we already have every vowel already with the sound, you know? This is why we have in, for example, in Latin we have A, E, U, O, you know? We have these and we always mix them with like with the other letters, you know, with the consonants. But here in Tigrinya, it's already together. This is why it's always going to be le or be. It's always going to be with a vowel, any letter, you know? So we don't really have this because it's already combined. This is what I mean. What I said. It's very easy to read because you already have the letter with the vowel.
Okay, I think we can move on.
Yeah. But good questions. Very good questions. I like this. Okay. Vamos. All right, guys. Let's learn the language together. All right. I want to teach you the language. I think this is the most important part for me and even for you, because maybe, who knows, one day you're going to meet an Eritrean or Ethiopian and you know some words and you will make them so happy, okay? So write the words down and yeah, remember them. Okay. So, guys, useful expressions. Hello, we say salam. Very common. Salam, we say this in Ethiopia and in Eritrea. You know, salam is hello, but if you translate the word salam, salam means peace. Okay? And then how are you? We say keme alecha. Keme alecha to a man. But to a girl, we always different. In Semitic language, it's normal that you say different things, like that you say differently to a woman and to a man. So a man, it's keme alecha. To a girl, it's keme alechi. So for the girl, it always ends with I, and for the man, it always ends with a. Keme alecha, keme alechi. Okay? So for example, if I ask Giuliano, I will say keme alecha. If I ask Celine, I will say keme alechi. Okay? And thank you is yerenyele. You say yerenyele. A little bit difficult, but you say ye, re, nil, lay. Okay? Yes, it's easy. You just say uwe, uwe. Uwe means yes. Lion is another word which is very, like it's very common. Lion, we say anbessa, but we use it as an expression. For example, if you do something good, if you like do a good job, or for example, me when I had like when I came back from school and I had a good grade, my parents always told me anbessa. Or when I played football and I scored a goal, they said anbessa. It's like you're doing a great job, you're a lion. It's very, very common. So anbessa is a very good word. And okay, we say herai. Herai is okay. All right, and here I wrote you down too. We have our own alphabet for the numbers too. So nowadays people often use the normal Latin numbers or the Arabic numbers, how you call them. But here this is Hade. Hade is one in Tigrinya. Hade, this is one. Klitte, this is two, this letter. Celeste is three. Arba'ate is four. Hamushte is five. Shidishte is six. Shawate is seven. Shomonte is eight. Cha'ate is nine. And Aserte is 10. Okay? The languages are very similar in the Semitic languages. So even Arabic, not the same, but very similar. Even Aramaic and even Amharic, these are more similar, the numbers. Okay, guys. Um, I want to do a little bit interactive with you, okay? I want you guys to ask each other how you are, okay? So I want to have a little conversation. So you know how to say hello, you know how to say how are you, but remember, to a girl, it ends with E, man a, and if you want to say good, I didn't write it down, but if you want to say good, you say tsubok. Tsubok means good, okay? Tsubok. Let me write it into, can I write it into the chat? Yes. And then you can see it here. Can you see the chat? Can you see it? Yes, a question. Question, please.
Just a second. Isayas, could you
Yes.
please model again the pronunciation for how are you for men and women, please?
Yes, I can write it into the chat too. So for the man, it's kemei alecha. The key H is ch, alecha. And to a girl or to a woman, you say kemei alechi. Kemei alechi. So kemei alechi. Right. I write it.
How do you say I'm doing well again? Good.
I write it into the chat, but you say tsubok means good. Right? Tsubok. All right. How are you? To women, good. You say tsubok. Tsubok. That's how I would write it. As I said, we have our own alphabet, so it's different. Tsubok is good. Tsubok. Okay. Tsubok. Or if you want to do it even better, you can say good. Thank God. This is very, very, very nice one. Very like polite. You can say tsubok and then amlach mesken. Yes, this is another one. Good. Tsubok amlach mesken, which means thank God I'm doing good. This one is very polite. So if someone asks you and you say amlach mesken, amlach means like Lord, and mesken means like to appreciate it, to like it's like praise be to the Lord. That's what it means. Praise be to the Lord, and it's very formal. It's very nice. Okay, let's start now. You can just say salam, kami allaha, and then you can say tsubok or tsubok amlach mesken, and then you ask the next question. Then you ask someone else and ask them kami allaha. Okay? Let's start. Who wants to start? I want two of you who want to do it.
We're using Isaias, we're using a headset here because I'm doing the interpretation for you right now on
Okay.
the okay. That's why I'm gonna pass over the headset to some of the people here so that they can speak. Okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Ai, meu Deus, esqueci. Kama alha? Kemei alha?
Perfect. أملاح مسكن. صبو. كم يعلخي؟
Oh, tuba.
بالضبط بالضبط بالضبط.
Ah,
بالضبط.
thank you. Ele disse que eu arrasei.
Woo.
Very good, very good, very good. I wrote something else in the chat too. If you want to just say you can say نسخة, just to a man, نسخة, and for a woman it's نسخي. Okay. Any questions or anyone else who would like to say something, or if there's any word that you would like to learn, any word, just ask me and I can translate it for you. Or if you want to have a conversation, if you want to come to the front and talk, you can come too.
Isaias, can you
Yes.
hear me?
Yes.
How would you say welcome?
You're welcome.
Yes.
So when someone says thank you, يغني you're welcome is genzebka or genzebki. So to a girl it's genzebki, to a man it's genzebka. I can write it into the chat too.
Thank you. Thank you again.
Genzebki.
Genzimki.
No, genzebki is
Ken,
you're welcome.
okay.
Genzeb,
Genzimka.
genzebka, yes. I write it into the chat. Genzebka.
Genz-
There is a question here too, Isaias.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I noticed that the question of like the gender, male and female, is like Latin. We have like in the origins, for example, Portuguese, French, Italian, Spanish, we have the declinations,
Mm-hmm.
right? Romanian, right? So they have this, you still have this declination for gender in Tigrinya. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, for example, in the Latin languages, in Portuguese, you say, for example, there you say menino or menina. There you already have the A and the O. Same in Spanish, chico, chica. But in Tigrinya, it's actually the like for two, you guys say two or você, it's all the same. But for us, it's both. So we have even the você, even the two, we have female and male, you know? And then yes, the other verb, we put it into male and female again.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How do you say no?
No is we usually say no, just no or no, no.
A gente,
The thing is, there are actual words that we used. There are actual words that we use. Like the formal one is called Eifal, but no one uses this anymore because of like colonization, because Italy was a colony, Eritrea was an Italian colony. So I think we just used the word no over time, you know. But and some words we have from the Italian, we still have from the Italians, only some words. One example is same like Portuguese. If you want to say flag, we say bandera. There are even other words, our own words for it, but some words we took from the Italians.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. More questions, please.
How do you introduce yourself? Like, hi, my name is, like, when you're
Great
meeting
question.
someone for the first time.
Great question. I like this. Okay, so you say salam, obviously, and then you say your name first. For example, I say is Isayas Yibahal or Isayas Shimei. I can write it into the chat too. My name is Isayas Shimei. Shimei. Or it's the exact same thing. You can say both. Isayas Bahal. Whatever is easier for you. Isayas Shimei or Isayas Bahal. And then, which is very nice too, if you want to say nice to meet you, we say tsubok, like you know the word already, tsubok, good. And then you say Leila, like it's like a name. Tsubok Leila means nice to meet you. Tsubok Leila.
Jan is saying that if somebody's name is Layla, it would go like Salam, Layla Shmei, Sboch Layla. Yeah?
Yes, yes, it would be, yes. And then you say the same thing again. So if you want to say nice to meet you too, you say tsubok Leila. So you say tsubok Leila, and then oh okay, tsubok Leila.
Great.
Okay, and one fun fact, please let them know. I don't know who knows this, but especially for Brazilians, I always say this. You know the famous singer Jorge Benjor? His mom is from Ethiopia. I don't know if you know this.
Oh, great,
Okay.
great. Yeah, some of them knew this fact.
Yes. More questions.
Uh, Isaias, so somebody asked, how many languages do you speak?
I speak 7 languages.
Eu falo 7. What are they?
So I speak obviously Tigrinya, German, English, Portuguese, Spanish, French, and a bit Arabic. Valeu,
That's
valeu,
that's
valeu,
that
valeu.
that's all we got time for today. Due to the technical problems. Juliana's gonna talk to you.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Valeu, viajante. Thank you so much, Isaias.
You're
We had so
welcome.
much fun here in the room. Everyone is excited about your language. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna.
Tsubok, tsubok, tsubok. That's it, right? It's done? Eu digo pra quem for. Eu digo esse água de ela quem virou no escrito. É assim que eu Afinal, bye bye, guys. Nice to meet you. Tá, valeu, valeu. Tamo junto. سلام غني لي باي باي